What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and a net, and you playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way. And I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies in a net, and you playing hard to get.
Yeah.
Hey, we're live. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put your name in the description for the stream.
Oh my god.
I'm
I
gonna
might as well
update it
just
right. I'm gonna rename the stream entirely.
I go fucking kill myself. How about that? Is that what you want?
Oh, you're gonna unalive yourself?
I'm going to unalive myself. IRL.
I hope Evan's in the chat so he can watch us play more Broken Sword.
He fucking loves it. He loves it so much, man.
All right, I updated it. What's up, Fallon? We are playing Broken Sword, and I
Hey
don't.
yo, little Fallon.
So, my God, let's see.
Do you recognize those two ladies at the front?
No, who are they?
Oh, I can't hear your stream.
You can't hear it? Hold on. Yeah, hashtag Worm Gaming, Jay. I might have to make the game a little louder. Hold on. I got Kieran with me. This is his favorite game of all time. Are you sure
The
you can
stream
hear?
volume's up to 200% and I can't hear it.
Weird. I have it set to desktop audio, so you should be able to hear it. Let me
But
check.
I mean on Discord.
Yeah.
Oh.
Give me a second. This is a new idea, okay? This is a revolutionary new idea how to stream.
There's a way you have to do this because I always get it wrong with Cert. I think it's you have to share the entire screen. You know, whenever you hit the share button.
Oh my gosh, you're right. That's what I did wrong. Sorry guys, I'm
So
a failed streamer.
No, it's man, it's so complicated. Everything works slightly differently from each other. Let me
Yeah.
know when you've shared it.
Share. Desktop. Projector. I want to do entire screen. Yeah, that's what I did wrong. How's that?
Um, I can't see it at all.
This guy over, this fucking guy. Oh, you left the call.
Yeah, because it's not giving me an option to watch stream. Oh, something's happening. There we go.
All right.
Click something now.
All right. All right. I'm gonna click something in the point and click game.
The corridor led back to the
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
hear it now.
We're in action now. We're in action. It's not a real stream unless you've got two grown men struggling to figure out how fucking computers work.
Not knowing what the fuck's going on.
Talk to these bitches. This is Kieran's favorite game. That's why he's here.
You recognize them too?
I wonder if you could help
Am
me.
I supposed to? Why are they
They were
speaking
in
Japanese?
They were in the Glee's gallery at the start when George went and spoke to them. They laughed at him.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that section.
Oh,
It was very brief.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Yeah,
never
yeah.
show up again. That's
The
it.
two
They're gone.
Japanese girls were inexplicably amused by something.
All right.
Those wacky Japanese ladies.
Am I right? Those look like Filipino ladies. They don't look Japanese.
It was a stone
Well, they're wearing
icon
sunglasses, so how would you know?
style to the
The
colossus.
skin color.
Oh.
However, this stone
They might have got a
was
tan
the
in
image of a
London.
jaguar.
Oh yeah, London is known for its bright sun.
It was an obsidian stone with a carving of a
Oh,
jaguar.
look, we found it already.
What? The Jaguar?
That's the obsidian stone with the Jaguar.
Okay, so we just gotta steal it.
Take that shit.
I didn't want the mask, although it certainly reminded me of somebody.
Ooh, George? Can I steal it? Can I
I
take
don't know who she meant by that.
it? Her dead dad from the first game?
I don't know, man. That's weird. That's a weird line.
The
I
cabinet
don't think
was
I've ever
locked.
clicked on that before because
What do I have? I have a purse. I
maybe you can like examine the purse.
was gonna do
Maybe,
that,
like-
okay?
Like maybe examine it and see if there's something inside it like you wouldn't do in real life. Oh, look, there
There was
is.
nothing
What the
very
hell?
useful in my bag, just a single hair clip.
What a dumb bitch. She doesn't even have her wallet?
A hair clip. I wonder what you could do with that. What the hell could you do with that in a place that you're trying to steal something from?
Can I pick the lock?
See, I'm not giving you the answer, but I'm giving you good hints there, aren't I? A hair clip.
What if I use it
Famously,
on the
famously known in media for picking locks.
I need to find a lock to pick, okay?
You know what really
That's
sucks?
the kind of
The guy that
thing
composed the music for the first two, he came back and done the music for the fifth one, but then he passed away. He wasn't that old. He wasn't very old at all.
Oh, like the guy who did the music for Silent Hill Downpour. What the fuck? She said George
yeah.
would do that, not me. What can I do it
And
anyway?
Dexter. Daniel Licht.
I didn't
Yeah.
want to make a call.
I didn't mean to make a call. Nico, come on.
Hello to you. Did not mean to make a call.
I can pick this lock.
Maybe. What's in that cabinet?
Flat square of polished obsidian. Nothing like the one I was looking for.
Yeah, but what if I stole it anyway?
According to the caption, this was the scrying mirror given to Dr. John Dee by Sir Francis.
Sir Francis Drake? Uncharted
We heard him
reference?
mentioned, didn't we? Heard him mentioned already, didn't we?
That's the kind of thing George.
You suck.
There's a cabinet behind that dude as well. I don't know if you can actually look at it.
Oh, okay, yeah, this one over here.
Yes, sir.
It's gotta go like 1 pixel to the right and it works. What has Randy done for the Steam Summer Sale, Metro? I'd love to
The
know.
cabinet was locked.
You know I love Randy. He's the greatest game developer in the world.
The That's the kind of thing George would do. Not me.
This bitch, I swear to God.
That's the kind of thing George would do, not me.
Not me. I would never pick a lock.
Can I help you, miss?
Hey, look at this. I'm picking locks.
I didn't think the museum attendant would be interested in a hairdress. Not even a cute one like this.
Give
Maybe
me
it'd
the
be
jaggers.
interesting.
What can you
Cute
tell me
panties.
about that story?
Yeah, too bad George isn't here. Too bad, but we don't have the worm anymore, so we'd be
Brought back
fucking
from the
screwed.
Americas by Sir Francis Drake and presented with, as you already know, the more famous scrying mirror.
The more famous scrying mirror.
Scrying mirror.
Goated Lands 3 is 95% off. I mean, I don't think my laptop would run it. It would explode, but that would be nice.
And what does it do?
Is this Steam?
Well, it's a bit like a crystal
This?
ball.
No.
Steam?
Except
Oh, yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm talking about, are you talking about the Steam sale?
Yeah, it's on sale on
I,
Steam.
want, I wonder what flipping bargains I can get.
Old man DS
Well, Half-Life
tried
1
to
and
get
2 are
the
both
angels
$2
to it.
Metro, so.
I think he was taking
Yeah, but,
leave of
but consider this. Consider this, Thorn.
Old Looney didn't like the sound though.
Claire
And it was
Obscura.
tainted by the devil.
What
I got
about
it for free. I got it for free a couple of days ago. I got that for free. Ask me how I got that for free.
What was the trick to that?
Oh, no.
I clicked the button and it said download the game, and it just worked. It just happened. Who's gonna come and get me? Do something about it.
John Dee's famous
The French.
given to him by
Wait, hold on.
Drake.
Cunning Kruger says, I just started door dashing for extra cash and my check engine light came on. I am so sorry.
There's Kathy Booker.
That
is
sucks, man.
that is the
Yeah.
So I went to Boston last week, over the weekend,
I can't even say it.
and
Huh?
Oh, there's somebody else.
2 days before we had to go, my tire pressure light comes on. And it's been coming on every month for the past 6 months. But this time I noticed that it was the same tire as last time, and like, fuck me. I took it to the mechanic, and he's like, yep, there's a screw in your tire.
Jesus. Alright, so there was something actually wrong.
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
but he plugged it, he checked all the fluids and made sure they were all equalized, and he didn't even charge me.
You two
So-
know each other, do you?
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, this
It
guy's
sucks
great.
though, man. It's like every time something has to happen, we just seem to have like the most terrible luck.
Yeah. Pirate Software are
Shit,
going to be pissed you.
maybe you can do something while he's. Maybe you can check that cabinet beside him and pick the lock, maybe, or something.
Well, I'm too busy talking to Ubier.
Who knows?
Yes, I believe that's where you live.
I live near Boston? No, it was a 3-hour drive.
On the outskirts of Paris, but I haven't been back for many months.
He hasn't got a freaking clue what's going on.
I'm not talking to you, you
It
fucking
doesn't
boomer.
I think you have to.
Do I?
Maybe. I don't know. Nope.
Professor Oublier, your taxi's here.
If you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to at the docks.
This Japanese lady's got big titties.
Where are they packing? They are actually packing.
Alright, he's gone.
He's
So-
also looking the other way, so maybe you can. Oh, talk to him about that.
Give me the stone, bitch.
Can you answer me some questions about the Jaguar Stone?
Certainly, miss. If you just step this way.
How's the audio, chat? Last time it was like crackly for no reason.
It's gone. Some sods have inched it.
Half-inch?
That fucker Ubier!
Stolen it, miss. Never mind. The silent alarm will have been tricked.
You see it,
I'm afraid
cabinet?
nobody can leave until our crack security team gets here.
How long will that take?
Do you see that?
What about it?
Well,
The lock? The key? Oh, there's a key in it.
Yeah.
The thief could be miles away by then.
don't you worry about that, miss. Just
Eli
don't
says he
try
gets
to
mad
leave.
after 30. I love long car rides.
It was
Drove down to
2
Virginia
years
earlier this year. It was 8
He
hours.
showed up and the stone promptly disappeared. I didn't have time for their crack security team to finish their tea. I had to get after him.
Had to get after. Alright, thanks, Cunning Kruger. You live 2 hours from Boston. Yeah, we went to we followed the Freedom Trail like in Fallout 4. Then I killed everyone on the railroad.
Blew your heads off in front of your fiance.
Yeah, it was a good time. We didn't do the whole thing. We stopped at. We didn't go to the USS Constitution because it was like there was another 2 miles, and we had walked like 4.5 miles already, and I was like, okay, we have to walk back. I'm going to pick this lock now with a key. It's just too good to pick locks.
The key didn't fit this lock.
But the other one beside the phone, maybe?
Perhaps.
But I thought the Jaguar stone was the one that was stolen. Why do we want this one?
I don't know. Because it's an adventure game. We just take whatever we can.
Just take whatever we can get our hands on.
Yeah, like you take the fucking toilet chain. We had a worm for half the game.
True.
What did I steal? What is it?
It was an obsidian dagger, thin and razor sharp.
All right, now I can stab the security guard.
Stab him in the neck.
No? Okay.
Can you take D back? Or is it done for now?
Oh, I can take it, okay. Hint, hint.
No, I didn't know. I
locked
was
the
genuinely
gate and
asking.
took the key.
Yeah, we're letting... I told Kieran
well-
he's free to backseat game this whole stream, I don't mind. Because I have
We
no idea
can't
what the
leave
fuck I'm
through the
doing.
front door.
Want to look at the statue?
I know, I'm thinking to myself.
I'm sorry, miss, but I shall have to ask you to stay.
Oh, that's how you leave? I didn't realize that was a hallway.
Oh, but surely you don't
The
expect
curtain
me
behind
to
him
keep in the
is our way out, but I don't remember.
No, but you will have to make a
I can't
statement
imagine
to
we
the
could just
police.
slip past them here, but we could try.
You're a witness.
Alright, what can I do here?
Actually, I'm French.
The carving looked Buddhist in subject, but Mesoamerican in execution.
Can I break something? What would
I would try
George do?
I would try and see if we can just
Carving
leave.
looked Central or South American in style, perhaps Aztec.
I don't think we can, but it'll like give us a clue.
Sorry, ma'am, you're not getting out of here unless I'm distracted by something on the other side of the room.
My brain's not working.
Excuse me, miss. Please don't touch the exhibits.
I wasn't trying to touch the exhibit, I was trying to touch the curtain. I'm
Now, I
sorry.
can't remember the solution, but do you want to know my idea?
Sure.
I would
Excuse me,
use
miss.
the phone and see
Please
if we can
don't touch
distract
the
them with
exhibits.
somebody on the phone, but I can't. I don't know where George is. If we can contact George,
George, I know you're in the
I
jungle.
didn't need to make a call.
I didn't need to make a call.
Right, what can I stab? The Japanese women are no use. They're no use in real life, so... No, yeah, we thought it would be fun to do like a backseat gaming stream. That's a little treat. Let's stab this.
Yeah, I was gonna say try the dagger on that lock and see what happens. No,
What if I use the dagger on something in my inventory?
That's the kind of thing Georges would do, not me.
This fucking
search your
bitch.
handbag again. Search your handbag again.
There was nothing useful in the bag.
What if I put stuff in the bag?
No, you can't.
I was going to have to think of something else.
If I put an obsidian dagger?
No.
Okay, chill out.
What about trying to examine the curtain behind him rather than just trying to open it? Did it say anything?
Oh, I accidentally
or-
walked the door. Don't do it.
Huh?
I hit the button on the door by accident.
Oh,
It was a woven wall hanging with a South American design.
Oh, is that an exhibit? I don't give a hoot. Let me just talk to him. Let's see if I can distract him with anything. Hey, look, I opened one of the exhibits.
there we go. Yeah.
Take a look at this.
You're under arrest.
What are you doing with that?
What are you doing with that?
What was it used for?
It's a sacrificial dagger, and I'd feel a lot happier if you put it down.
That's it. She just puts it back in her pocket. What if I show him the key? It's a shower curtain.
The thief left this key in the cabinet.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh
That
dear.
makes the theft an inside job, right?
Oh dear.
In other words, the thief was Professor Oubliette.
Aha!
Well, let's leave that for the police to decide, shall we? I better
They're gonna get him to move. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Very slowly saunter to the phone with this
So
emergent information.
when we leave this area, when we go out this door, there is an Easter egg to make. So when you get outside,
And
don't
I
click
had nothing to worry
anything.
about if the police were called.
Yes, I'll hold.
But I had to catch up with Oubliette, and fast.
Use the I can't use the panty Fallon. Only George has the panties. She's walking with her ass
Either-
flapping in the wind.
You should be allowed to have the option to remove hers and play with them. Play with herself. What the fuck did I just say?
The
That?
doors were
Just ignore
securely
that.
locked.
Well, I have the key. Ha ha ha.
Oh, do you?
The doors were securely locked.
Oh, Nico, you cunt. But I have a little hairpin.
The doors were securely.
You also have a thin dagger.
I have a knife that I can stab two Japanese women with.
Stab the door with.
I might leave or open the doors, but I wasn't going anywhere until I knew where Oubliette had gone.
You suck. Alright, let me take a look at this case then. I got the key out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he left like a little map to his
It
location.
would probably be less suspicious if I kept away from the empty case. All that was left inside the cabinet was a card describing the missing stone.
Alright, well, can I go out this way?
No.
Oh yeah, we'll see about that.
No.
We'll see about that.
Please, miss. Don't go.
I love you.
Okay.
Bloody hell!
How many French baddies come into this museum? Alright, what can I do? What if I got that thing from the other door?
The key doesn't fit it, and she won't use the knife on it. So I don't know if we're supposed to go into that one. I don't remember.
It was the obsidian mirror which Drake...
Uh-huh, okay. I know about that. Let's stab it anyway.
Can you do it on the lock?
Can I look at the lock
It was
specifically?
the obsidian...
No, she just treats it like...
Nah.
Eli says, it always makes me lol when they say a woman invented windshield wipers as if the other 99.99% of the car wasn't invented by men. True. You know what they never bring up? They never bring up that a black guy invented cartridges.
Perhaps I'm a
Like video
Philistine,
game
but
cartridges.
Old vases bore me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a guy named Jerry Lawson. But, you know, we gotta give George Washington Carver credit for fucking peanut butter or something.
Can you talk any more to the guy on the phone?
Wow, she won't even talk to these bitches. I mean, I don't blame her. They don't speak English.
You'll have to be quick, miss. I'm on the phone.
Where
Ask him about. Yeah, you can still ask him something. I think you have to do that before you can leave, man.
Don't you think it's suspicious that Oubliette has urgent business at the door?
Because there's literally nothing else you can do in here. I know that.
This young lady. He's gone to oversee the unloading of
She knows he's at the docks. Why does she need to like say where is he?
Sculpture on loan from Mexico City.
What's the name of the ship?
The Sebulba Princess.
Sebulba from Star Wars.
Sebulba.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. We know exactly where he is.
If this doesn't work, you've soft locked yourself somehow. I know there's no soft locking in this game though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good designed game.
so well made. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, look, she's getting out. Get the
I leave
GTFO.
the handle open with the thin dagger.
Use the priceless artifact to open a door.
I don't know if we play as her straight away here again, or if it goes back to George before it goes back to her again.
They're starting to bring that guy up more, but they also don't like the black nerd stereotype because of Urkel. Okay, we're George
The room
again.
had been decorated to
Yep.
resemble the interior
I love that
of
George
a
is wearing
sewage.
sunglasses the whole game.
It was disturbing.
So I wanna say to you to pay attention. Like whenever the little girl's in that chest, see that chest.
Mhm.
So I'll explain to you because the game doesn't tell you. The little girl Emily that you said you seen on the beach. Do you remember you were talking to the old ladies and you said you seen the little girl down talking to Rio?
Yeah.
And they were like, that's impossible. The game never tells you, but the little girl died, and that's why they hate Rio so much, because him and her were playing hide and seek. And then they never found her. She got stuck in this chest and died.
That seems like a pretty
So that-
big plot point to just not explain.
But it's not. It doesn't have any bearing on the plot. It's just like happening in the background. So sometimes when you open this chest, sometimes when you get to talk to her, you'll see she's kind of like nearly like a blue see-through kind of animation thing going on before she turns into. You'll see. Hopefully, you'll get to see what I mean.
Alright, what do we gotta do?
Surprise!
Like Summer, why are you dressed in like flannel? I guess it's because she's a ghost.
Yeah.
What the? Who are you?
But sometimes when you're walking around this room, you'll see her just kind of turn into a ghost and then back into normal like this.
Ivan, what are you doing here?
Grown-up stuff.
Grown-ups? I'm never gonna grow up, I'm not.
I just want to
You
be a
shouldn't
Toys
be
R Us
here.
kid.
What's your name?
But if you pay attention to things like that, that's what she's saying. She's never going to grow up
Pleased to meet you,
because
George.
she's dead.
George.
She did.
George,
Jeez.
make your mind up.
Alright, what do you think of, Oh, I can't show her the panties, okay. That
Yeah.
makes
Do you
sense.
know how to use a theodolite?
We don't learn anything about surveying in my school. Not until 5th grade.
Look at this poison dart.
Would you
How
like
did
to
that
play
feel?
darts? Oh, come on. I'll throw, you catch.
That's dangerous. Darts will stick in me and make me bleed.
Look, an ancient Mayan stone.
Is that a magic stone?
Well, I don't know about that.
No.
Did you... I forgot, what was your thoughts on the remaster of the first one?
Why don't you go play with Rio?
The director's cut or reforged? The newer one.
Reforged.
How come?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Says I'm not allowed to
Yeah,
have
like the
a house
visuals are
without
good.
wine, Mr. Nosy.
Yeah, it's fucking class, man. Like as somebody that, like I could say Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 2 remake are quite different, and I love the Silent Hill franchise, but
Aunt Frost
the
says
Broken
so.
Sword reforged is exactly
She says when the Lord hands
what you
out
would want.
common sense, Aunt Mina
like.
was
Look at how
like,
blurry this is. Imagine being a kid and seeing this, and you just you know how you imagine things
That
just
Rio's
look
a
way
smart
better.
kid.
Yeah.
He helped me out with Bronx.
Well, Reforged did that. It made it look how you thought it looked whenever you were a kid.
So
You
it's
know
like
what I mean?
all the sprite work and everything is redone from scratch? Like,
Yeah,
that's what I was
every-
curious about.
Everything's redone.
Tell me
Everything's redone.
Cash.
But the audio obviously isn't. But they really, really upscaled it. I think they use like AI and things to upscale the audio,
he was a sailor.
so it
Okay.
doesn't have any of that crunchiness to it because there was no good version of it. You know, good quality versions of the audios.
Oh, can I show her the panties?
So they.
Why don't you run along and play?
Aunt Mina told me, stay out of mischief.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to stay indoors, does it? On a beautiful day like today?
There's a storm
See?
coming.
Oh, nuts. You don't know that.
I do so. I can see the whole world from the window.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm busy.
Yeah, I'm done talking to you,
She
ghost
wouldn't have
kid.
been interested.
She wouldn't have been interested in the panties I'm carrying around in my shorts.
So there is. Do you want me to tell you just what the crack is in here, what to do, or?
I'll let me poke around a minute.
That looked like that's where
Yeah.
it was supposed to be, so I left it there.
You weren't gonna move that whole thing. Can I take this little pen? Yeah. Healing. Epic.
He's
That might be
stealing.
In ticklish situations.
Oh, see, she did ghost stuff.
Did she? Yeah, there. I just missed it.
I'm just borrowing.
She
this
turned
precious
around, but like weird.
Why?
I might be able to make use of it.
You gonna steal it?
Metro says that Grums told him that
Tell on you.
Broken Sword Reforged has gone woke
Don't do that.
and has
Oh.
DEI in it.
No, surprisingly, the only thing they changed in it was there was a statue, so you can press a button to go back to the old graphics, and or else it stays the new ones. And there's one statue that had his boobs out in the old one, and then whenever you change it to the new graphics, the statue's a man, I think.
The ship looked
But
too fragile to touch.
There's another statue later in the game with his boobs out, and it doesn't matter. Like, it's there.
They did something like that with Soul Reaver remastered. What is this?
Possibly, with Broken Sword, I feel like it was like a mistake.
It was an indented well in the corner of the
Like,
desk.
they didn't do it on purpose.
I
They
guess
didn't
it
think,
was
oh, do you want to change this?
But it seemed unnecessarily wide.
Gonna
Maybe
shove
Katz
something
had
in
used
there.
it to hold his rum bottles steady in heavy seas.
I'm getting that reminds me. I'm getting some motherfucking Mexican food after this. I'm so excited.
Oh man, I'd love some real Mexican food. Like,
Yeah, we have a place that you can order any burrito and have it deep fried into a chimichanga.
I've had my hands on an
Jesus.
historical document. Now what?
All right, I got this. What if I put it in the inkwell and destroyed it?
what? You're close, but no. Where else did that big piece of paper fit in this room?
What about in here, in this book?
And what about on the desk that you were clicking on?
Shut up! What about the desk?
I've had my hands on an historical
Mexican food is
document.
awesome. So true, Anonymous Man. That's the only reason we still let them stay in the country.
Oh, yowza!
Have I got a black guy in my inventory? He's a little black boy that I ground
Salt
into
fit it
pepperoni in the basement.
exactly into the recess on the top of the desk.
See, she did it again.
What you doing now,
Yeah.
George?
Or did she?
Will ya? There's something
Ooh.
I don't buy cute or lost puppy. I'm putting this old map on the desk
What you doing that for, George?
because it was obviously intended to fit in this recessed area.
How'd you work that out?
It's obvious.
Well, it wasn't obvious to me.
I didn't want to say anything.
What's this?
That is a bell. There's a picture of a dude beside it. You ring a bell like that in Dark Souls 2.
Maybe that wheel was from Ketch's ship. Suddenly, I was 12 years old again.
Play with it. This is Darkside Phil playing with his $300 wheel.
You're reversing up the road the wrong way in Taxi Simulator.
I can't stop thinking of that line. What the heck? A pig with a party hat.
It's a hello, Mr. Piggy.
Save the pig.
Help!
All's well.
Oh man, it's such a good intro. It's really long, but every time you see it, it's still funny. You know what I mean? What the heck? A pig with a
Pig with a party hat.
And anytime anybody donates money, it goes back to that clip of him, and he's like, "What is that thing? Is a whale? It's got those big old teeth like cones, you know, for filtering things."
Yeah, you've got me like addicted to this fucking Snort Burnell and
Ah,
Mology
he-
101 videos.
Memeology's good, but I think Snort Burnell's the funniest. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, he always has a clip from like fucking 5 years ago to like make him look like a hypocrite. You know?
It was an old wooden barrel.
Alright, what are we doing with the
Maybe
barrel?
It was from Ketch's ship.
You haven't read that book in the cabinet there, have you?
No. Reading? Nerd shit.
Sound like me.
True. You don't read anything.
1600.
I do read. I read
70
books.
Fix. Engaged frigate off San Salvador? It was garbage. Huh. I guess being a pirate didn't require too many academic qualifications.
There's a lamp hanging as well,
went
isn't there?
on to describe how Ketch had got wind of the approach of a fleet of English ships. It seemed the new governor had not shared his predecessor's views on Ketch's activities. They were out for his blood. Sailed to that place where I made secure my fortune. I returned safe in the knowledge that the governor shall not discover that which I had hidden.
All right, governor.
For it
Hello,
is written,
governor.
'Tis easier
All right, governor.
to pass through the eye of a needle.
Does Phil have any signature recipes like Movie Bob Mountain? Yeah, pouring bacon grease down the toilet.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Holding that lantern, I felt kinda biblical. Like Jesus or
MCU ad dialogue. Leave George alone. Oh, I can put it in here, right?
Ah.
No, don't put it back. No. I don't know exactly where I have to click for it to count.
Have a look before you bring the lamp over.
Hold on. Fuck me. What is it? What is this?
Is it not down further?
that looked like that's where it was supposed to be. So I left it there.
Yeah, it's down below the hand. It's that
Yeah,
card.
I just wanna.
That's the
All
one.
right, yeah, it's like a few pixels below the hand. All right,
This freaking guy.
the Wild Cow cookbook. Well, like with Wings of Redemption, it would just be like Wendy's chili over and over and over again. Homemade
Is
Wendy's
he-
chili.
Is he still kicked out of it?
I think so.
Yeah, they actually put him out. Look how big that lamp got.
Look, it's called perspective.
It could only be deliberate.
Oh, there she does it. She does it again.
yeah, I seen that.
Grown-up stuff.
I doubt that.
I put the lantern in the inkwell. See? It fits.
Why?
Because it was cut to fit.
See what else she has to say.
Why?
Because sneaky old Captain Ketch made it that way.
Why?
What is with all the questions?
'Cause I'm interested.
Why?
'Cause I have the insatiable curiosity of the young.
Why?
Alright, truth.
Okay, I will talk to you, child. We will speak.
Talk to the child. We want that.
Did I just make fun of Wings of Redemption? I will put you in 5 days timeout, buddy. Yeah, welcome to Ban World.
Ban.
Cross you're wearing out.
Gone forever.
It's my lucky Jesus cross.
It's just like the one Captain Ketch wore.
We want that, Thorin.
Can I borrow it?
Uh-uh.
Gimme.
What would you trade for that cross, Emily?
Give me this, give me that.
A puppy.
Well, I don't happen to have a puppy in my pocket right now.
Maybe in the next game.
Can you think of anything else you'd trade?
Yeah, it wouldn't be unheard of, would it?
He's not. He's used to just keeping creatures in his pants. All right. What do we got?
So we do not have the item yet,
Okay.
and we are done in here.
Oh, there's nothing in here that I need.
No,
All
I
right.
feel like I can give you hints like that, so you're not wandering around
Just
completely.
walking
like,
around the
this-
room looking for the one
Yeah,
thing.
like yeah, when there's actually nothing there. Don't forget to double click to leave.
George be playing 4D chess with the Y counter. It's a classic debate maneuver to just say Y back. Do I need to give her
So-
the fish?
Nah, the fish is dead. So the women are gone. Who else would know what she would like?
Rio, duh.
Mary? We could go find out.
Go on, George. It's like Resident Evil when you double tap to make Leon kick the door instead of gently opening it.
Instead of just walking through it, yeah.
Very slowly. George does need like a jog button. No cap.
I think there is one in Broken Sword 3. There's a run button.
Ooh, advancements.
I also there's a sneak button as well. There's stealth in Broken Sword 3. Stealth sections in Prague, I think it is, you go to.
About everything.
Oh, I love a stealth section.
Yeah, I know you do.
Interesting shit. When you
Has like Splinter Cell type music as well when you're in the stealth bits.
Yeah.
Remember the stealth bits in the medium?
standing next to it.
Yes.
Cool. Have you
Where
got
you're sneaking around the big monster, aren't you?
But
Yeah, you're sneaking around Troy
That's
Baker.
right.
Normal Troy Baker.
Him and Deborah Wilson
Why
should
don't
have a
you take
baby.
her back with you?
It would be so beautiful. It would have like a perfectly like it would look like Clayman from the Neverhood.
It would be so fucked looking, man. Those big eyes and his big pointy ears.
And they're just
man.
like
Look
they
at
both
Dave-
have like a thin
Demon
like
baby.
noodle head like Doug TenNapel drew it.
Yeah,
tiger fish.
Demon Baby. You know what I've been watching recently, man? The Todd McFarlane Spawn series.
Oh, I'm gonna catch no
What show?
tiger fish. Oh,
Spawn?
no, it's a fish.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's a great show.
Yeah, it's cool. I haven't watched it in years, but it's cool.
I had the DVD, but the box it came in was like a steel book that had like a gorilla grip pussy in the middle. So eventually it cracked the DVD. Like I couldn't get it out as a case.
That
Any
sucks.
use for a quill?
What's that quill?
Fucking
It's what
dumbass,
people used to
illiterate
write with
kid.
in Captain Ketch's days.
I don't think you'd work this out because you've already tried this 100 times before and it didn't work. I'm going to tell you what to do next.
Okay.
Purely because I know you've done it 100 times. You have to give the poison dart to the cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
I swear, because you kept doing it the other night, and I was like, oh my god, when he actually needs to do that, he's not going to do it. Because he kept saying, why would I do that? You know, George was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But you kept making him do it.
Oh my god. Maybe in a future Broken Sword game, a major part of it could be just George pulling random stuff out of his pockets to get out of trouble. From pocket sand to a whole lot. That's like, that's every game.
But as a comedy bit, you know, like, he could do it to distract somebody. Get himself out of trouble.
Like, it's a callback to the clown from the first one. Like, he just pulls out, like, an unlimited scarves from one of his pockets.
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat. But I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Oh, not the dart. It's not the dart. I'm sorry. It's the quill that you got. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, this guy is such a liar.
There. That. It should be that. Yeah.
The cat made short work of the feather, tearing it into a blizzard of small pieces.
And you need some of that now to bring back to Rio.
Here we go. It's like 1 pixel.
Yeah.
There's
Guys,
a lot
by
of
the
that
way,
in this one.
Well, later on, there's a really difficult puzzle, like really difficult, and with the PlayStation speed of him like walking back and forth, it would take ages. But there is you can click on one single pixel on the screen to skip the puzzle. I'm not going to tell you what happens, but we're going to do it.
All right. Yeah, like the first game, I feel like that didn't happen much in the first game, where it's like 1 pixel.
No, it didn't. This game, that's how they kind of, I suppose, bloat the length out, because this is a much shorter game. Really short in comparison to the first one. But someone like you playing it for the first time is taking ages because you have to hunt for pixels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I suppose. Here,
Whereas
look, these feathers.
you blast it through the first game way quicker than this.
Hey, this is just what you need to make a fly. Thanks.
I couldn't give it to him before because George insisted on calling it a quill. Are you fucking serious?
No, you needed to have it shredded up by the cat. You needed to have it smaller.
He could have done that himself.
Yeah, he could.
Right, we got the magic conch.
Did he give you the conch already? Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Down here.
Yeah, sweet.
Doesn't really look like a conch shell.
It looks like a pussy with like spikes on the outside. Man, we're so close to Zombie Island, and Zombie Island, honestly, it's ass.
You're a really big fan of this game, aren't you?
It sucks, man.
you insist that I play it too.
I'm just gonna give you the walk. I'm gonna physically myself look up the walkthrough for Zombie Island because you have to click. It's like a maze, but if you take a wrong turn, you end up back in the first screen and it all looks the same. It's just like trees everywhere. It's so stupid looking.
I mean, you know, I kind of get it. I replayed Sonic Forces a week ago, like, and I fucking hate that game. Here you go.
Give me your
Here,
your shit.
Would you
Give me your
like
cross. It's my cross to bear.
Aunt Frost told me never to take presents from strange men.
it? I'm not a strange man.
Then why are you called George, George? That's a stupid name.
I'm not called... Look.
This kid's cruising for a bruising.
Cross, yes or
I want to punch this kid.
Right, this thing's going out the window.
Okay, we'll do swapsies.
Hell yeah. Give me the cross.
Give me your shit.
Look at those incredibly detailed animations just for exchanging items. Much better than most games where characters like hold out their hand. Like, here's a thing.
Yeah, there's nothing in their hands at all.
Right, I got the cross.
So
Now,
that goes, you know where that goes?
I'm looking around. It goes on the map
What?
somewhere.
No, but you're close.
That
You
looked
can
like
add
that's
my
where
items
it
to
was
the
supposed
desk.
to be, so I left it there.
Let me see.
I would click where the finger is, where the finger comes up.
Aha!
The claw slipped snugly into the pen holder. Before you ask, I've put your cross in this little hole in the desk.
Why?
Impulse mainly, with a dash of irrational intuition.
Silly. Only women have intuition.
Whoa!
The lantern cast a
Woke
strong light
alarm.
over the
Turn this
desktop.
game off.
The light cast a shadow of the cross.
I keep getting phone calls of from scammers, like, oh, your vehicle warranty is expired. It's like, I don't give a fuck, you're lying.
Precisely over a
Yeah,
small,
I hate
unpainted
cop,
item
and I just ignore them all.
shaped like a skull.
I remember as a kid thinking that camera angle was so cool, like him pointing at the map.
I thought it was a cool camera angle. It was really well animated. There's a lot of really good animation in this game, and sometimes there's
Yeah.
not so good animation.
That must be it. Ketch's Treasure Island.
Uh-oh.
I want Todd McFarlane and Todd Howard to fight so we can have the Battle of the
It's a bad
Todds.
place.
Todd McFarlane is like
No
2
kidding.
feet taller.
Well, bad place or not.
He's a psycho as well, is he not?
Can I come to
I
I
mean,
think he's a bit mental.
The hell you
he would
can.
beat Todd Howard to death with
Don't forget to leave the
He
house.
would
This-
make Todd Howard cry,
He
for
would-
sure.
flatten him in a pile of Spawn comics, but Todd Howard would try to smother him with one of those shitty nylon bags they sold with Fallout 76. Right.
So you need to go get a lift to Zombie Island.
Alright, I gotta talk to Rio, because he's got a boat.
That's what I'm saying.
The crusty audio and music keeps reminding me of the Star Wars Holiday Special. This one's getting a reforged version too, so everything's gonna be like upscaled and look better.
It hasn't been announced yet, but yeah, it should be. They kind of nodded at it. They done a Christmas video, and there was like an animation from Broken Sword 2 that was like updated.
I can't.
So
I
that's pretty
am.
much-
I am buying that physical copy of Broken Sword Reforged for the Switch.
Yeah, I will too, because I've got quite a big collection of Broken Sword stuff, but
Well, you got me playing like the whole series.
yeah. Man, honestly, 3 for its time and like what it is I think it's great. It gets slated as being one of the poorer ones because it's 3D, but I think it's good.
Yeah, I saw like pictures of it. I was like, 3D George. It just doesn't like sit right.
It doesn't sit right now, but it works because Rolf does the voice. So like as soon as the voice is paired up with it, it just works. I promise you.
Would you
You know
take
what I'm
us
like with the
to,
game, so I would tell you if it was shit. Like number 4's kind of not as good,
In this weather,
and it's 3D. You know?
Yeah.
the rain will keep
Oh,
the
and
zombies
5 is also on the
indoors.
Switch too.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I have it
Just
digitally
say
on Switch,
I
but not
did
physically.
meet the
Well, there's a physical version.
What would
You
you
might as well get it
There
for your
is.
collection.
he ain't no
Well,
zombies
you
on the
see, they're the kind of things that I think that I would pick up really cheap somewhere down the line. They'll
Good.
just be sitting somewhere in like a charity shop or.
What do you mean, not anymore?
You still want to go?
Want to go to Zombie Island,
Yes.
kid? Let's go.
Let's
Well,
get the
I ain't
skates on.
no
Let take me.
tiger fish. And with the mood my sister is in, I'll be safer with the zombies.
It'd be safer with the zombies.
The mood my sister be in. I'll be safer with the zombies, man.
I mean, with my like backlog on the Switch, I don't need to buy a Switch 2 for forever.
Yeah, it's the sort of thing I'll get when they're really cheap down the line.
What the what the fuck? They just happen to be chasing him to the pier. An extended Spider-Man 2 is coming to theaters. Oh, that's awesome. I'll go see that. I caught Revenge of the Sith in theaters. That was a good time.
What is it? Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? Too?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
No one wants to watch an extended Tom Holland Spider-Man.
So, this was Zombie Island.
We made it. We made it to Zombie Island.
I've been expecting something more sinister.
Hooray!
Come on, Rio.
Is that my coal on the
Let's find
ground?
That treasure.
Yeah,
No, sir.
Really?
I'm staying right here.
that's where it went.
Come on. You said
That's what I
yourself
told you
there
to
were
do it.
zombies left.
Yeah, but that was while there was a big pile of seawater between me and this place. All we have now is this.
I always like when there's a kid in these games and they have like a really deep adult voice.
I think the guy that done this is definitely in his like 30s.
Like the kid, what's his name? Like Seamus or
can't
something from the first game?
Yeah.
And the
Liam.
kid in Syria.
But it was my lucky
Arto.
piece of coal.
Yeah, they just both sound like adults.
Rio, how far away is Ketch's Landing from here?
Best part of 10 miles. Why?
Jesus Christ.
10 miles? That catapult must have been a lot more powerful than I thought.
I'm gonna do a quick save. I don't want to lose my progress, you know?
I get you. I get you.
God forbid it crashes or something.
Oh yeah, I think a reset fixed it the other night after your crash because I had to go off.
It
for a
didn't
bit.
crash. It just like took a really long time to load. I was like,
Oh really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I was ready to like breeze through all that dialogue again and just proceed through it, but no, it didn't actually crash. It was just running really slow.
That's nuts. It was definitely messing about a bit the other night on you, wasn't it?
I guess so. All right, let's get out of here. That menu is the fastest moving part of the game. Get out of here.
So yeah, you have to look at the rock, like the cliff.
Oh, okay. Are you
I
fucking
think right
serious?
I think behind you, you have to look
Yeah,
through.
The sea looked inviting, but I was here to do a job.
I mean, the wall, like, literally behind
Oh,
your head.
okay. Hold on.
The cliff was steep, too steep to climb without handholds. And I couldn't find any.
Can we go here, or am I looking at the same thing?
The cliff was...
Yeah, so he has the net.
And I couldn't...
Give me
Rio
the-
has, like, a net.
Give me the
You
net.
see it in his boat. Maybe you have to ask him for it.
Rio's boat was strewn with fishing nets and tackle.
Give me the net, Rio. Now that I've got you alone on this island, there's nothing you can do to stop me from robbing you.
Before I'm gonna murder you.
That Emily sure asks a lot of questions.
Reshik, man, this whole Emily business just isn't funny.
Look,
See?
we're obviously at cross purposes here. I'm talking about Emily Ketch.
Yeah, and so am I. She was my friend. Her aunts hated it, but we did move together, you know. She used to be real keen at hide and seek. It could take hours to find her. One time, the last time, it took days. She must have shouted and screamed herself hoarse, but there was nobody to hear her.
Where'd she hidden herself?
Captain Ketch's old sea chest. The only way to open it was from the outside.
Suddenly, I didn't feel so good. We never exchanged another word about Emily Ketch.
Alright, give me your net. Friend died,
You have
whatever.
to- There's maybe two parts of the cliff to look at.
I was quite happy where I was.
Rio would never deny you because of the implication. So true. Yeah, have you seen that episode of It's
It
Always
was
Sunny?
too high. I
I
couldn't
don't
get up
watch it.
there.
Oh, it's an old one where he's like, Dennis is just saying like if they got women out to
I was
sea with them
quite
on a
happy where
boat,
I was.
that they would have sex with them because there's an implication that they would rape them if they didn't. I'll have to send the clip to you. It's a classic one. It's back when it was still good. Give me the net.
Could I borrow your net?
Hooray!
Yeah, man, no problem.
Yippee!
That's not the one I was looking at. That's a really good net
That's-
animation though.
It's gonna do the job.
You planning on catching some fish?
Nope. I'm after a big rock.
Alright, so can I like drape it up the cliff?
Yeah, I think so, and then that's how he climbs up.
She's not gonna say no because of the implication. Oh, we did it.
Here I go. Wish me luck, Rio.
Good luck, George. Watch out for the Walking Dead.
Yeah, I know, that's gonna revitalize the entire adventure game genre.
Have you started it yet, or?
The Walking Dead? Oh, I've played the first season.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me look this up.
I stumbled down dark stairwells for what seemed like forever, until suddenly I found myself, wow, in an abandoned London Underground station. This place must have been closed down decades ago.
She's talking out loud to herself.
So, use the hair clip on. You see that purple machine at the top? There's like a silver grey thing to the right.
Silver gray thing. Oh, this little thing over here?
No. Don't click anything. Do not click anything.
I'm not clicking anything. Take this and
I
use
said,
it.
I said on the purple machine at the top right, there's a grey silver thing.
Purple machine at the top right. Oh, at the top right of the purple machine. I was like, where is there a purple machine on the top right of the screen? I don't know where my mouse is. Here we go. Right, so this up here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You and your Easter eggs, you know all of them.
So you should get a coin, I think, from doing that.
I pushed the hair clip into the slot and whatever was stuck there disappeared into the machine.
So it's probably in the coin slot then.
Yes, it is. It's in the coin slot, but once you get the coin, use it in the slot at the top again.
I pulled out an old English penny.
Give me my penny.
An ancient bar of chocolate dropped into the tray at the bottom of the machine.
So get the chocolate bar and the penny,
The penny dropped through
and then
the
save your
inside
game.
pocket.
Save the game?
Yeah, because the next bit you have to be quick with.
Okay. This is so tedious.
It is, especially if we miss this.
This
Okay.
the load screens are one thing, but the save system is the worst part of playing on the PlayStation version.
I'm going to give you the instructions first before you do this next part because you have to be quick.
Okay. This is not the genre for quick reactions.
So that was saved, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so what we're going to do next is don't do this until I talk you through it, okay? You're going to click on the floor sort of towards the right of the stairs, so that she starts walking.
Mm-hmm.
And as she starts walking, you want to get the chocolate bar out of your inventory. And as she's walking, the camera will pan to the right, and you want to use the chocolate bar on a ghost that appears. There's a ghost will appear. And you
Okay.
want to use the chocolate bar on it.
I will try to do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I would click like about there and then get down into your inventory.
Where's the
There's
chocolate
the
bar?
chocolate bar. You can pick it up.
Hold on.
I think you fucked it.
Hold on.
The machine needed to be fed up.
Give me the chocolate bar, bitch.
Oh man.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I took the ancient...
Can I have the coin back too?
I pulled out...
All right. Let's try this again.
It might work because you haven't picked any up.
Fuck. Oh. Okay. I see what you mean though. Does she come back?
No, you have to reload your save.
Fuck me! Alright, give me 1 second.
You picked the penny. I don't know what you picked the penny.
No, it scrolled one too far. Alright, let's load it up.
Load it up. Load it up.
Broken Sword 2 Underground. The classic ghost Easter egg. Alright, I gotta pick up the chocolate bar this time.
Yeah, sort of. The penny.
I'm not gonna pick up the penny yet. Or do I need them both for the Easter egg?
I think you need to pick both things up.
Alright. See, this is like when people used to stream doing like Halo 3 Easter eggs, but this is way more intense.
I took the ancient bar of chocolate. I pulled out an old English penny.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk like here. Give me the inventory! Give me the inventory! Oh, fuck me. This is hard.
The ghost obviously didn't want to talk.
You might have got it there.
Perhaps
Right.
it was shy.
Oh.
Now walk right back over to the left of the screen as far as you can go.
Done.
Can you exit down to the left?
Exit
I'd
down to the left.
probably break my neck if I climbed over the sleepers. Or worse, a heel.
Alright.
Bring the Oro one over.
Here?
Yeah, to the left. Yeah, click that.
Come on. You won't go any further.
Can you not enter the tunnel at all?
Nope.
Aim into the tunnel.
Wait, what's happening? Why did my cursor go all the way to the top of the screen? That's weird.
Nah, you have to do it again.
The ghost.
Yep.
Oh, she comes back. I don't think I need to reload.
Try it.
I'd probably break.
Shut the fuck up about breaking your heel. I'll break your fucking heel. Fuck, it just tried to talk to her.
The ghost
I don't know why it got rid of my chocolate bar. It might just be this janky-ass PS1 control scheme. Alright, we gotta start as far back to the left as possible. It's far left, not woke right. This is a weird thing about this version, is like, just like randomly, it just seems like my cursor just disappears.
You're pressing a button to make it go to the top of the screen or the bottom. There's a button to do that. It's one of the R buttons, I think. Or shoulder buttons, sorry.
The ghost obviously.
We're gonna try this one more time. I don't want to spend all night trying to talk to this fucking ghost.
I think you have to reload and do it.
Let me try one more time first. This would probably work better on a PC version, though. Fuck me! Alright, we'll reload one more time. Oh, I gotta wait for it to load my memory card.
Loading sword.
Let's see if we could do it. Let's do it! Is that a logo, or did someone rub jizz on the disc on the loading screen? I think it's supposed to be some kind of logo. I'm gonna grab the penny first.
I pulled.
And I will grab le chocolat.
I took.
I wish it had analog control. That would make it so much easier. No! No! Open the inventory! No! Fucking killing me, man.
The ghost
Alright, it ain't happening.
Perhaps it was shy.
Walk back over to the left now.
Okay.
Because you did interact with the chocolate bar. Try and walk down the tunnel. Can you go to the left?
Yeah, I'm gonna break my heel.
There, you can. You could. Don't
What?
move. There literally was a fucking hand pointing there, man. How are you not seeing that? Go
Where?
move the
Where?
cursor. Basically, the place you're not at right now. The tunnel. There. Right
That
there.
one that wasn't there before.
That's what I'm telling you. You weren't clicking on it.
You're lying to me, man. There was no hand there. Chat, vouch for me.
There you go.
Who the hell are you?
Joey, is that you?
Oh, I remember you now. Hey, listen. Don't go near that hole.
Nobody tells Robert Foster what to do, lady.
You don't understand. I've played this game before. There's something horrible in that hole. Some beast with tentacles.
You're nuts.
The fuck is this supposed to be?
They don't
It's
make
another
animations
Revolution
like
game.
that anymore.
Is it Beyond the Steel Sky?
Beneath the Steel Sky, the first one.
Oh, okay.
There you go. That's it.
See, Eli says I was right. I wasn't lying.
The first time it wasn't there, but I'm like there now. It showed up.
Okay, well, Eli was right. Because I was right.
So I'm gonna do this until we get to the next George bit with you, and then I'm gonna drop out.
Okay, yeah.
But there is an awful lot to do here, but I'll not tell you what to do. I'm gonna observe right now,
Oh yeah, you're just gonna watch me flounder.
Yeah.
Maintenance
just for a minute or two, because there isn't too much to click on here. So
All right, I'm gonna observe things.
LBS lubes. What are lubes?
What are lubes? Can I stand on it? Scale, obviously.
The machine wasn't about to weigh me for nothing.
oh,
What if I this?
put money in.
Oh, I have to use the penny.
I put the old penny into the slot, the needle twitched rustily, and the machine spat out a card.
Okay, let's take a look at the card.
The weight was in imperial units. It meant nothing to me. The card also had my fortune on it. A family quarrel will turn out to your advantage.
All right. Anything over here I haven't clicked on? What's this machine?
What that one is?
The machine looked like it had sold its last ticket a long time ago. It was an old ticket machine. A sign read, Tickets 3D.
I have a ticket. Can I use it? No. Okay.
I don't think we use that machine. Can't remember 100% off the top of my head, but I don't think we do.
What is this poster?
It might have been a nice souvenir if it hadn't been torn and dirty.
I just saw Troy Baker get eaten by a god baby. Oh, and Death Stranding? I don't know why my cursor disappeared again. Because there's a train. I gotta get that thing open. Stab it.
The thing on the wall.
Yeah. I don't know what's in there, but I just know I want what's in it.
Good man.
The blade of the dagger just fitted between the door and the softwood frame. The door gave slightly, and then held firm.
Interesting. What does that mean? Yeah, I do need to play Death Stranding 2. I really like the first one. I actually still need to play the director's cut of the
So
original.
you can't. You are on the right track there. You need something else to open that door, and you have it in your inventory.
Ticket, the card. Aha!
I remembered my student days when I regularly forgot my house keys.
Fallon, don't worry about spoilers for Death Stranding. There's probably gonna be enough cutscenes to, like, drive you
And
mad.
the latch lifted.
Okay, so now this is green. Oh no, I need to turn it red, right?
I think it does it.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, whoa! A glitch. Did
Train
you
was
see
my
that?
right.
Yeah, what the hell? And there's a guy with no
I
pants.
could worry about not having a ticket.
Me for real?
Guy in a MAGA hat and no pants.
Whoa! She just zoomed across the screen again.
She's just really fast. People don't know that about French people, that they run really, really lightning fast.
Right, well, man, that was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
yeah?
good, that was really good. Yeah. That
Yeah?
was really good. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That was sick, man. Yeah, I like that.
Good, good. I'm glad you had a good time, buddy.
Thank you, my man. If you carry on, DM me and let me know where you end up.
No, I think I might call it too, just because I might just like switch over to something else for a bit, just because this is like too involved, and I gotta leave in a little bit. So I'll save my game.
All right, chat. Good night. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks
See you
for
guys
coming on.
later.
I knew you'd want to hang for Broken Sword.
Always.
All
Good
right,
night, everybody. Thanks, Storm, man. Good night.
later, bud. All right, I just gotta close Discord. Okay, let me save my game, and then we'll fuck around with something. Don't know what yet. Gotta delete the file. I already miss Kieran. It's like he died. We're never gonna see him again. Save the game, save to block. Kieran is a nice feller, isn't he? He's a good little boy. A good little baby boy. A little tiny infant boy. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me just rid of that. Kieran missed me. I would hope so. Hold on. Okay. Just this. And let's see what we can play in a short little burst. Sound lad. You Irish people. And your words, your weird ways of speaking. I'll never get it. I'll never understand. You know what? I'll play a little Doom. I love Doom. Doom is one of my favoriteest games of all time. That'll be fun to screw around with for a bit. We love our Doom, don't we, folks? Quick change of pace after, immediately after the most, like, slow-paced game in the world. This is the Switch port, so you guys are actually going to see the worst version. The worst possible version of Doom Eternal. You are welcome. Oh, I have the, desktop audio on, so it's going to be looping. Alright, there you go. It shouldn't loop now. Teleporting! This game is not going into my regular rotation. The audio crackling is happening again? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. How's that, Fallon? Connecting to BethesdaNet. I don't have a BethesdaNet account. Do I need one? Oh, I think I do have one. Give me a second. I'm gonna log into my main one, but it has my real name on it, so give me a sec. Oh, this is some Bethesda shit. Sorry about this. I didn't realize that I'd have to do this crap. I guess that's I do remember that was an issue when this game first came out. A lot of people got pissed off about it. That you had to create a Bethesda. Oh, right. My brother refused to make a Bethesda Net account. Schlimblar, exactly. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this crackling you're talking about. Click on it in a second when I get the game up and running. Oh, I hate this shit. I get it. I get why people were so mad about it. It's not like I consciously like log into my Bethesda Net account on a regular basis. Okay. You keep finding reasons not to get Doom Eternal? Yeah. Just the slider into the logo is barely visible, so all the way up. Is it still crackling, Fallon? Because I'll just disconnect the HDMI and plug it back in. If that's not it, then I'll just, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I hear it. Give me 1 sec. How's that? Contrast filter, weapon bob. Skip all this shit. Skip all this shit. Skip all this shit. Skip all this shit! Okay, I just checked the stream. It seems that... It seems like the crackling is gone now. So, that fixed it. But I might just have to, like, uninstall and reinstall Streamlabs if this is gonna be, like, a regular thing. Whatever. Oh my god! Alright, let's see... Okay, I thought I had the, Quake guy outfit, but I apparently don't, so... Yeah, I know how the game works. I've played this game already. Of course we're playing on fucking Nightmare. Yeah, I don't know why they would make you... I don't know why they would make you, like, log into an account for a single-player game.
That hell can conjure. All the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto
I personally would highly recommend Eternal. I love this game. I have clocked like 70 hours into it, which is more than I do for most games. That means I've played it multiple times. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes, honestly. I don't really have that much time, so I just want to play. I'm a little out of sorts. I haven't played this game in forever. Yeah, I liked this game so much that I bought Doom the Dark Ages day one despite all the terrible things I heard coming out about it. And I think what's causing the crackling is whenever I switch HDMI inputs is causing that. Because I switched from my PS3 to my Switch. This is too bright. I'm gonna lower it. They totally lied about how bright this game needs to be. Oh, should we play with a weird, like, color filter on? Hold on. Here we go. How's that? Alright, yeah, we want the sticky bombs. They're the best. What do you think? Does that look good? Should we just play the whole game like this? I'm pretty sure there's a Game Boy mode. Hold on. Doom Classic, Gritty. Here it is. Fun stuff. Alright, I'm gonna turn that off. I can't see shit. We'll do right. What does Gritty look like? It's just like edgier colors. Uh-oh. I'm out of practice if I'm getting the shit kicked out of me by imps and soldiers. Gotta remember, never stop moving. If you ever want to get into Helldivers, let me know. 100% be down to show you the ropes. I might, I mean, I have a PS5. I could get it. There's no reason I wouldn't be able to play it. I'm just not like a multiplayer guy. I rarely play games in multiplayer. What happened to Broken Sword? Oh, we hit a good point where I have to leave in like 15 minutes. And we hit like the next like section, so it's just easier for me to just play something short that I can kind of just like screw around with before I have to go. Not without some technical issues, though, of course. Not without those. If I liked MGS5's gunplay and movement, I'd like Helldivers. I don't really remember. I haven't played MGS5 in forever. I should give that one another go. Look at this. Look at this. Can you believe this is all running on a Nintendo Switch?
The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%.
It literally just copied the movement. That's good. I mean, I remember it being good. Like, you had, like, your cool, like, slide maneuver and everything. Alright, I guess I'll get the full auto. Full auto is really, like, it's one of those ones that you would never, ever, ever use. If they didn't make an enemy that you need to use it to kill them in the DLC expansions. MGS5 is 10 years ago. Yeah, but it was a great... It's probably the best stealth game ever made. Mechanically speaking. Like, I'm not saying it's the best MGS game. You don't really get any, like, real enemies in these first, like, couple of stages, honestly. Evan saw a broken sword in the title and didn't touch the stream of the 10-foot pole. Well, I definitely got at least one more broken sword stream in me. Like, I think that's what's left of the game, is we gotta get the 2 stones, and then we get to the final area, and then we're done. I mean, I enjoy Broken Sword. I know it's not everyone's thing, but Kieran has been asking me to play it forever. Okay, this color filter is actually annoying me now, so I'm gonna turn it off. Alright, we got the Arachnotrons. We got one real enemy. So with Arachnotrons, you want to use the sticky bombs to shoot their little turrets, and then they can't, it's not they can't hit you, they're less effective at hitting you. That was a pretty shitty glory kill, to be honest. Yeah, I got this version of Doom Eternal. I think it was on sale for like, it had both the DLC and everything, and it was like $20. I was like, okay, it's usually like a $70, $80 package. There are games I love, but geez, did they collect us? I mean, the original Nier, for like the longest time, was like my favorite game. I have played through that game all the way twice. I almost never play it. But it's one of my favorite games, so, you know, it's one of those things, it's also, like, when it's a very, like, story-heavy game, you almost don't want to, like, devalue it. The ammo limits in this game honestly pissed me off a little. I kind of got used to them, so it didn't really bother me. I'm glad that, honestly, I'm glad the Dark Ages wasn't just a carbon copy of this, though. That would have been really disappointing. Because... You know, I still prefer this over the Dark Ages, but it's... I like that they're both their own thing, so I could play them for, like, almost like a totally different vibe. And they're still very violent and cool, even though Dark Ages has shit-ass music. What's this? Auto map? Yeah, let's grab it. Some games are just naturally more replayable than others, too. That's just a fact of life. The Dark Ages is Doom's RoboCop 3. It's not that bad. It's definitely nowhere near as good as the first two. But I like the art style and the guns are really cool. It's just it's so easy. It's especially after this game, it's almost pitiful. I like Souls games, but I prefer to do one long run and experience it fully rather than replay it over and over again. Yeah, I'm that way with the games too. I tend not to like jump into a new game plus right away, if I ever do. Got a Arachnotron. Shit. Really gotta get the, what is it called? Oh no! You gotta get the Call of Duty quick scoping down in this one, or you're fucked. You need it for headshots with the rifle. Well, you don't necessarily have to use the rifle just for headshots, but you can target weak points really easily with it, like Revenants. I think there are some collectibles in this building. I just gotta clear out the enemies before I jump in there. Like, I'm skipping the story just because... I actually like this game's story, but I'm skipping it just because I just want to play it. But the Dark Ages, I actually, like... The next time I play it, I am just skipping the story. Like, it's bad. It's like insufferable to sit through. It's so boring. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. That was some Bethesda air falling off the ground. I think the only game that's one of my favorites, but I don't know if I'll ever play again, is GTA 5 Story Mode. I like GTA 5 Story Mode, yeah, but Rockstar, like open world games in general, like they're hard to like go back and replay. The only one I like replay semi regularly is Saints Row 4. And that's because that's, like, more funny, and, like, it's more, like, gameplay-oriented than story-oriented. I remember having fun and loving the cutscenes, but I have no desire to revisit. Yeah, that's why I've never really replayed... Well, like I said, open world games. I haven't replayed... fucking game is it? MGS5. We were just talking about that. Like, that's a game that I absolutely adore. How do I get into this? Okay, I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Right? Okay, it's through here. People also really hate the platforming in this game, and I like it. I'm in the minority of people who like this game's, like, traversal. I just can't replay 40-hour... I mean, if you never wanted to buy another game again, 40-hour games would be a really good way to, like, pad things out. like I fell down a rabbit hole of like content creators on YouTube who almost exclusively talk about Borderlands 2, and those guys like have sunk thousands of hours into that game, like maxing out every character multiple times and fucking around with different builds. It's crazy. Okay, I think I need the yellow access card before I can get in there. Thought the Fallout games were nice, medium between big and replayable. Not 4. No, 4 is, especially with like the base building, it's like a snoozer, and the story sucks. And you know, people say the gunplay is improved, but like the way enemies react to getting hit in that game feels less satisfying than 3 and New Vegas. There's a Capcom thing on soon. Any high hopes? I mean, we already got a new Onimusha. I don't really care about anything else. I'm trying to think if there's any other... If they, let me think. Do they own... I don't know. How about just like a straight-up, simple port of Beautiful Joe? That would be nice. Oh, fuck. I forgot to hit the climb button. We got our yellow key card. Oh yeah, there is a new Resident Evil coming out. And they're like, well, it's not technically Resident Evil 9. I was like, who cares? If it's a new game in the series that's playable and fun, I don't really care if it has a number on the end or not. I need some ammo. Chun-Li twerk-off game. Chun-Li VR game that comes with a free fleshlight. See, I wish I didn't take that second upgrade drone, because I could have my little scope on the assault rifle by now.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step.
Oh, we got an Arachnotron? Fuck. Need ammo. I need ammo! I need to be able to lob some grenades at this fucker. Nice. They snuck the number in like an 8? Oh, okay. What's the full title of it? I haven't been paying attention to it at all. Unfortunately, like, Capcom franchises are like... They're like one of those occupied properties like Sonic where it's like the worst people in the world have latched onto it. And, like, talking about it is just insufferable. Mega Man Legends 3? How about Mega Man Legends 1 HD? Let's see. Precision Bolt? Hell yeah. RE5 remake, but they make Chris black so people won't get mad. Just set it in New York City, it'll be normal. Oh yeah, we got our little launcher, cool. I really hope they don't do a 5 remake. I mean, but they're going to, but I just wish they wouldn't. Right, we gotta... Show me the Cacodemon. Is there a Cacodemon here? You know what's the best way to look at these games? It's like Evil Dead. The first one is like really like straightforward and normal. The second one is almost like a cartoon. And then the third one is just like a weird medieval fantasy thing. They're all just like completely different. but they all kind of work. Resident Evil, let me see, 9, The Right Man for a Job. It stars Jew Mengele, accidentally infected with a proto-T virus. Pretty amazing that multiplayer maps of Battlefield 3 were supposed to be the Middle East. Could easily be confused with modern Jordan now. I thought the guy in the thumbnail was the male character from the animated Titanic movie. Have I played Painkiller Black? I have played 0 versions of Painkiller, even though at some point I did own a copy of Painkiller on the original Xbox. I think it was called Hell Wars on the Xbox. But I do like People Can Fly's other game, which is Bulletstorm. So one day I will play it, because Painkiller always looked really fun. Hey, oh, there's a big Steam sale. I should see if it's on there. I finally have been PC gaming, so I could actually do it. That little pop sound means you nailed the headshot. You need to quickscope with this thing or you're fucked. Yeah, hey Sonic Sneed, I don't know if you were here earlier. We were playing Broken Sword earlier, and I have a little extra time, and I didn't know how long the next section of Broken Sword was going to be, so just screwing around with some Doom. It's one of those games that sell for pennies, because they've re-released it like 100 times. I've actually had the, because I'm a console guy and I like physical copies of games, I've had Painkiller, Hell and Damnation on my, like, gaming bucket list forever. One of these days, you and Kieran should have a live stream of you two watching the Titanic movie or the other obscure bad animated movies. What, like the Christmas tree? Oh, well, speaking of bad movies, I am doing a video on a bad game. It's not going to be scripted like my last 2 videos because I want it to be done in, like, less than 3 months. But it is a game that I just want to show you guys. It's so weird. I was playing... Fallon knows what it is. He's in the group chat where I mentioned it. But it's like a weird horror game. You've been playing Nikkei all day? I don't blame you. If I played gacha games, that would be the one for me. Painkiller Black is the only one worth playing. I mean, they're all more or less the same, I would assume. Hell and Damnation is specifically the Xbox 360 and PS3 console port, and it's called that because it starts with HD. Give me your health, bitch. You give me some ammo. The view count doubled as soon as I started playing Doom Eternal. I'm not knocking Broken Sword at all. I'm just saying facts. I don't think I ever went back to use that yellow keycard, did I? I don't remember. Playing with the Stellar Blade PC port game too. Yeah, I love it. I'm glad that people on PC can finally play it because it is so good. It is one of my favorite games of the past, like, 5 years. Don't let anyone call you a gooner for enjoying it. It's awesome. Even my fiance, like, she loved it. Like, she wasn't playing it, but she was watching, and I would, like, cycle through all the different outfits you can get, and she'd be like, oh, that one slays. Like, she thought the outfits were cool. Then again, I didn't use, like, any, like, the sexy outfits. I used the more, like, badass-looking ones. Because that's just how I want... I thought I wanted it more as an action game, not as a hot babe simulator. Oh my god, I can feel my voice giving out. I've had, like, so many phone calls today. It's, like, way more than usual, and I'm just like... Ugh. Look, it's the worst enemy from Stellar Blade. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Same fucking enemy. It just pops out of the ground and hits you. Right, I know there's a little secret area up here. You want it as both. Well, it was certainly a selling point for me. But it wasn't the reason I bought it. Like the people really wanted, like these people really wanted Eve to be ugly as fuck, and I was just like, I don't know, like I feel like it made the game better. If it gets more people to buy it, why won't you do it? I think I just went backwards. Oopsie. Let's see, I have ammo in my assault rifle. I don't know why I'm looking at my weapon wheel since I only have 2 weapons to quick switch between right now. Kieran would never ever play this. Kieran would lose his fucking mind trying to play this game. Later, Fallon. Thanks for sticking around. Sick of ugly plain video game characters. Yeah. It's weird to go back and play games from like 12 years ago. And just like see character design has so thoroughly altered. I like Eve a lot, but as a Nier, won't say on stream, Yoko Taro doing collabs with Stellar Blade and Nikkei Devs got me to try both games, and I've been liking them a lot. I'm definitely in the minority, but I actually prefer Stellar Blade to Nier Automata. I think the combat's better. Oh, fuck me. One of the enemies hit me while I was in the middle of that glory kill. Fuck. Oh, shit. I gotta get some ammo. Come here, you. And I gotta get some health. Get out of the way, imp! Wish I had my dash move. You don't get it until, I think, like, the next stage. Alright, there we go. We're in the clear. The combat is better. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we agree on that, because that's like my biggest problem with Nier Automata is that I don't really mind like the side questing, but what makes it get old is the combat is so simplistic, and it's very easy to make yourself like super OP with the chipsets. Whereas Stellar Blade requires, it's not hard like Sekiro, but it does require a little bit more concentration. Although sometimes that's also a negative, because then you'll be like just trying to like do a really basic side quest and there's 100 enemies. And the one thing I've noticed about Stellar Blade that's really annoying is if an enemy in the desert spots you, they will follow you for like 100 miles. It's so annoying. Like if an enemy spots you, you basically have to kill them because they're just gonna follow you to the ends of the earth. Right, what's left? Is there anyone left to kill? The portal's, the gate's still here. Who's down there? Alex isn't like ridiculously hot or anything. She's just nice. Well, she was no. Well, when I think of like people saying, "Oh, I wish game characters were still hot." The good an example I think of a lot is Remember Me, because the lady in that game was like fine looking. That game didn't sell well, but you know, they didn't make her like fucking Abby from The Last of Us. It makes her 10 times more attractive. Yeah, she wasn't a girl boss. People that make shit like Dustborn can't even make their ugly characters genuinely good people. Yeah, in Dustborn, doesn't your character like get mad that they can't like brainwash someone who's supposed to be their friend. I love that glory kill where he just punches their head off. It reminds me of Punisher Warzone. There's a guy. Oh no, not a tentacle! No! The deadliest enemy in the game! At least he gave me some help. Ugly people aren't good, though. Anything Marvel now is dreadful for it. Yeah, true. You like the A2 combat, but I played it more for the story. Loved Nier Replicant 2. The game was just spamming the executions on Shades. Oh, I didn't even play Nier Replicant. I played it for like 2 hours and turned it off because I didn't like what they changed from the original release. And it just annoyed me. So, I've heard it's got better combat than the original, but I just don't. The original, like, I love the original's jank, and I love the original protagonist. Shit. Woo! I'm glad I got an extra life. Give me that health, bitch. I keep forgetting about my grenades. You don't really need them much until you get the ice grenades.
The Khan Maker is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your...
Best point character design is proof that of the roll doll thing about ugly people. True.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate...
You know what's funny? This game runs better on the Switch than Evil Within runs on the PS3. And I think the PS3 is technically more powerful, but this runs on like a... They run on the same engine. Yeah, I know there's collectibles, and I'm ignoring them. I don't care.
The Khan...
I'm gonna save and exit. Alright, Roldal was cooking when he... Portal to Boogie 2988's room. What's up, Metro? Alright, guys, that's it. I gotta call it a night. I gotta go have some delicioso Mexicano food. But thanks for chilling. Even though we ended the Broken Sword, I'm sure everyone was really excited for more Broken Sword. Evil Within runs awful on everything. True. Even the PS4 version is locked at 30 FPS. But alright, guys. Have a good night. We will finish